Some tried to swim across icy rivers. Some climbed trees. All were found, one by one, hunted down with the same cold patience he'd learned in boyhood. It was sport. It was power. It was, to him, justice. The bodies didn't always come back. Some were eaten by wildlife. Some were never found at all. The Alaskan wilderness, after all, is a perfect graveyard. Between 1971 and 1983, women vanished from Anchorage with eerie regularity. Most were sex workers, dancers, or runaways. Police chalked it up to the harsh conditions or risky lifestyles. No one thought a suburban dad was behind it. That is, until June 13th, 1983, at 4 a.m., a disheveled 17-year-old girl named Cindy Paulson burst into the road near Merrill Field Airport, barefoot, handcuffed, and crying. A truck driver saw her waving frantically and picked her up. Through tears, she told him she'd been kidnapped, sexually assaulted, and nearly flown into the wilderness by a man in glasses who kept trophies of other women. She'd managed to escape while he was preparing the plane. She ran for her life. The trucker took her straight to the police. Cindy gave a detailed account of her attacker. Short, wiry, stuttering. His house had a basement, a mounted bearskin, a plane. His name, Bob. When police checked flight records, one name stood out: Robert Hansen. But Hansen had an alibi. A buddy of his confirmed they'd been together during the alleged kidnapping. He denied everything. And he was a baker, a father, a member of the community. Cindy was a teenage sex worker. The police let him go. That should have been the end of it. But one detective couldn't shake the feeling that she was telling the truth. In the background, Alaska State Troopers had been quietly investigating a series of skeletal remains found in the wilderness over the years, bodies dumped, some shot multiple times, some partially buried. The victims fit the same profile as the women who'd been going missing in Anchorage. Police began to wonder, what if Cindy's story was just the tip of something much, much worse? Then came the break. In late 1983, using a newly obtained warrant, police searched Hansen's home. What they found stunned them. Behind a ceiling panel, they uncovered a stash of women's jewelry. Dozens of pieces, none belonging to his wife. In a corner of the attic, a cache of firearms. And in the back of a headboard, they found something chilling. An aviation map with 24 X's, marked across the Alaskan wilderness. Each X, detectives believed, represented a grave. Hansen was arrested and confronted with the evidence. Faced with the prospect of a death sentence, he confessed. He admitted to killing 17 women. He told investigators about flying them into the woods, releasing them and hunting them. He talked about his hatred of women, about how he chose victims who wouldn't be missed. Some of the X's on the map match locations where bodies had been found. Others remain unconfirmed to this day. The courtroom was stunned by his calm. Hansen showed no emotion as his victims' families wept. He never apologized, never cried, just talked in that same quiet stutter about how he'd hunted human beings like deer. He was sentenced to 461 years in prison, plus life. He died behind bars in 2014. Today, the story of Robert Hansen is largely unknown outside Alaska. Unlike Bundy or Gacy, he didn't seek the spotlight. He didn't pose for cameras. He was methodical, quiet, ordinary. But that's what makes him terrifying, because he wasn't a monster you could see coming.